Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Welcome, everybody. Um, so yeah, we're back, and we're gonna do the stuff that I said we were gonna do. So let's go on to. Is it anywhere? We do Sprinter Express. We'll probably do the Cathcart Circle. We'll do the 2024. Let's do the Sprinter run. Are you serious? Okay. Jesus, what nice. Let's just put. Oh, look at that! Listen to that. The one thing is when I'm in the cab, it feels like it's really different. Right, let's see. Okey-dokey. Alright, okay, so we're clear to go. I just want to hear this outside. Just the sound of the 158 sounds really nice. So we've got a clear to enter into so enter into Glasgow. When we open on to number 9. I'm just wondering what runs they do into Glasgow then. Oh, come on, let me open up the train. There we go, thank you. Some summons. Really nice. So where were we then? So we left the sheds. Well, that was the next one. That was part 1. Right. So we're less than a mile away now to enter into Glasgow. We've got a 20 miles coming up soon. So when we get past this signal, then we're gonna brake then for the. Ah, we almost made it, don't mind. So obviously we're in the daytime, so I don't really notice anything different at this moment yet, because we're actually in the daytime. But yeah. Put it onto notch 2. What's that over there? Oh, it's a 350. It's a 360 there. Oh, it's a 380. 380, sorry, not 360. That's so nice going out of Glasgow. Alright, so going to slowly decrease down to 15 miles an hour. Nice. That's the 380 going as well. It's a 4 car. We've got a nice Sprinter waiting there now. We've got a nice 158. We've got a 385, 380. This is packed. Oh, and there's a 318. That's a 314 over there. So it looks like we're hooking up to a different train. Okay, are they both taking off at the same time, guys? I mean, this place is packed now. So I wonder what the double sets do then. I wonder what run they do. There we go. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll do a run in the 380. We'll see if we could do a run in with we'll do a run in with the 350. So we'll go back to here. 2019, look at all the 2019 ones. And then when you go to 2024? And they took basically all the little services out. Right, so we're going to do a 4-car variant. We're going to do a clockwise around Glasgow. So it's just going to go to Glasgow clockwise. Oops. Oh, now lucky what I see. Yeah, I know. I see a Pentalino. Nice. I like it. I can't believe my Transport for Wales one is out. Yeah, I was sort of. Right, so over here, the vigilant device, AWS should be on. That's on. That's on. What's that? Door key. Anything in the back? That should be already set up first, isn't it? Let's have a look. Jeez, what was that? Let's see the horn. I love to hear the horn. Not the best sounds. Not the best horn sounds I've heard. Right, we're going to do daytime. Daytime? No, not the best. It's probably sound like you hear that from like, ooh, what's that even? Nice. It seems... It just sounds like what an underground train must sound like. Like the horn. Didn't it? It just sounds like what an underground train must sound like. I mean, it really looks nice. I just think the sound could have been better. I mean, heck, at least the Pentalino horn was decent, and the flipping out, heck, even the Skyhook's three. Oh, there's a suspension. Sounds like that is about to fall out. So. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be viewed. I mean, the suspension on these is... It is really impressive. The suspension on it is very impressive. But at least with the Skyhook, at least with the Rivet Games train, at least you get a decent horn with that. I mean, the suspension work is brilliant. I like the little bounce, you do when you're on the train. I think that's pretty cool. But I think this. It just sounds like what an underground train would sound like. See, look at this bounce. What's that? Glasgow Central. It's just the horn is just, yeah. It's like when you're doing like those, like what was the line? The Isle of Wight line, and they got those trains that use it. It sounds like one of those trains. I think they should change the sound on it. I think they should have done a bit more better sound work to it. Even the AWS sounds like Actually, it sounds like an old locomotive sound. What is that sound? I mean, like, I can hear it on my speaker. Hey, shouldn't it be on the train on the Cardiff network? Hmm. I just feel like this train just sounds so weird. And people fucking pay money for this as well. You know? And I don't know who actually made this model. It could be the devs itself. But this model is weird. The AWS sounds weird. The horn sounds like it came off an old 90s locomotive. Yeah, what the hell is that sound? Everything on this train is bad. But the sound is perfect. The sound sounds like what it sounds like on in real life. So I've actually heard it on YouTube and stuff, and I've heard these. Obviously, I haven't actually been on one of them, but I've seen them on. See, even at least that was fucking decent enough. So, oh, my bad. My downloaded skins. Let's see the doors. Okay. So the door sound doesn't seem that bad.
Please do not leave your luggage
And then it just sounds so quiet and after. Let's just hear it departing. Oh, that one even sounds way more better. Just sounds like a 101. Or you sound like an old 90s, 80s diesel train. Not like a modern train. You know? It's weird. The entire train just sounds so weird. And like I said, the AWS sounds like an 801. I mean, a 101. Like one of those old trains they're not in service anymore. I think they maybe they recycled some of the AWS sounds. But hey. I bet if Armstrong Powerhouse actually did the sounds on this, it would have sounded way more better. Jesus, not even stopped that quick.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Mind the gap.
Yeah. I bet even probably like Armstrong Powerhouse, if they sort of have him as a partner for this, and he just does all the sounds. You know, like they say, like, oh, we need you to do a sound for this. You know, and I bet he probably do a better job. It just sounds so weird. It's just unbelievable. It's how weird this sounds. Reminds me of the 350 cap. Oh, I think I've overshot that. I do like the sound. I do like the sound itself of the unit. Just everything else. I gotta tell you. So here's the horn again. You know, that horn would have been twice as better if they actually probably recorded it from the unit itself. I don't know, maybe they did, but I'm guessing that doesn't sound like that in real life. Or this. I don't know what that is. That's like a huge little whining sound every time you go over there. Well, where is the AWS on this thing anyway? Like the thing is right there. Even the brakes don't sound good. Oh, fucking hell. Brakes are not good that much. I feel like all I've done is criticize this train. But I am sorry if I'm criticizing the unit. I just think it could have been a bit more better. I mean, you're paying like what? I mean, they're charging people 15, I think, pounds for this add-on. Sounds awesome. The braking's kind of like weird on it. Stops like that. When you go into like 50% braking power. But all in all, I like the unit. The modeling is awesome. And the sound is pretty good. I mean, I like the bouncing effect when you go over the, you know. I do like the bouncing effect. It's just the horn and the AWS I just don't like about it. That's all I don't like about it. Everything else I like. So, you know, don't think I'm okay. I just like the bounciness over there. Alright, so we've got 20 coming into the station. So far, all I've seen, like I said, so far I've actually seen the same. It's probably because I didn't play the Cathcart for a while. You know, I think the only thing that the remaster it came with is just a little bit of the scenery, a little bit, and the timetable up there. Personally, I haven't seen any differences. That could just be me though. I'm not paying attention. I'm just driving the train. The doors sound fine when you open them the first time. After that, then it just sounds like, wow, I'm running a bit late.
Ticket checks are in operation at this station. Please have your tickets available.
Hold on. The sound, the modeling, the bouncing, everything is fine. Just the two criticisms is just the train horn and and the doors. They sound a bit quieter, and when they just sound a little bit quiet. All in all, I still like the unit. I love the suspension on this. Oh mine, it just feels so, it just looks so nice. So I know in real life they like. They, I love for the sprinters. I love the 158s to do the runs. That'd be nice to see these going around the circuit. I'm just a minute behind everything. I feel like I can imagine someone feeling cramped in here in real life. There's like one of those cramping ones. Oh, Here we go. Slow it down. Right, so here we go. Shit, I think I'm gonna butcher these. It's Dow Sherlands. Then it's Maxwell, back to West, and then down to Glasgow. And then back to Glasgow. So we got like that station, that station, that station. Basically, back end. Oh, there's the sprinters there. It would be nice if you could like drive them into like one of the signals. Drive them like certain far, and then like they sort of AI themselves into. You know, like you could do on the London Brighton map,
Ticket checks are
where you can have where they added the
tickets
166
suitable for inspection.
Great West Great. Is it like the turbos? The Great Western 1666. Onto the Brighton map. Gatwick Express line. I just can't get over that bloody horn. Heck, the 710 sounds better than this. Right. Some nice tilted formation thing. Even though the train does have no tilted system whatsoever, it goes corners like that, not too bad. I know, like, throughout this run, I've been criticizing the entire unit, but the unit is fine. I mean, like, everything. The cabin, the modeling is fine. I like all the modeling and the cabin and stuff like that. It's just, I didn't like the AWS, the horn, for once. No, and then, like, the doors opening. I think they just could have been a bit more louder. All in all, it's a nice unit. It's got like those. I think it would be better, right, okay, if they sort of like they fix the unit, put a brand new horn onto it, make these a bit more louder, and sort of, because I feel like the AWS sounds really weird on this one. It sounds like a Class 120. Oh, so that's what it is. It's basically. So these are basically like screens. So like if they're doing like driver only. Okay, that sounded kind of cool. I do like that one. Okay, so there's that station. Try to get to the thing. Oh, it tells you what time. It tells you what time the trains are due. I like that. Oh, there it is. It's over there. So we got a red. Oh, sorry. I've got to wait here now. Wait here now for 3 minutes. You like that? Oh, sure. So I bet if you were early, we would have waited a bit longer.
Passengers are reminded that smoking is prohibited at all stations and on all train services. This includes e-cigarettes.
So it would be like nice and completed if they would. It's putting like the 156s on you. Have a have the route. Have a route that sort of allows the 156s to come in. Get Skyhook Games to make that unit. Get Skyhook to make that unit and the route. Because I think I do love the 156s. The 158 that they made. That was a nice unit. And it still is to this day in the game. I think Skyhook should make all the units that comes with the game. But I don't even know they had a west and an east. Right. No. Right. We're still on the platform, man. Right, so
All our trains and stations are no smoking areas.
Right, here we go.
E-cigarettes.
Let's get a nice photo over there. After all, the unit is really nice. Let's just see if we can sort of get it when it's like here. Really nice to see. Right. I'm going to take the screenshot, upload it, and what we're going to do is, okay, and we're going to take a nice screenshot of that. For fuck's sake, a fucking belt. Not even my belt. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, that's what I could go and... Wonder if that leads. Oh, that leads to the depot then. Whoa. I think that was like a 350 that could be. Right, Glasgow. Why 25 around here? So there it is, right there. It's the 314s, which are basically out of service now. I think this. I wonder if they still got them in service. Like they only got a handful of services left, like handful of those units left in the circuit. Maybe that's what the 2020 timetable is. I'm trying to see how many services that actually has. We've done 7 miles of this train. Not bad. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That's a perfect shot. Just a perfect shot of those. Oh, and then you got the 350 in the background as well. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is a photo op. Just having like the other 350 in the background. Just look at that. That is incredible. And you got the 350 there. I'll take a screenshot of that. You know what? We'll do like another zoomed in one. We zoomed in a bit more better. There we go. I think that's coming into the other side. Yeah, here he comes. Right. I'll have a look at the guard mode as well. I'm gonna the conductor the guard mode on here. I want to try that as well. Now that sounds nice. That does. I don't know what service they do. Oh dear. Oh well. We'll do that timetable another time. But yeah, it could have been because there was another unit in there. Another unit in there. But yeah, we'll do that another time. Right, so let's go back to the East Coast mainland, and also we're going to go to the Preston to Carlisle as well. You know what? Let's do a Preston to Carlisle. Do a Liverpool. London Euston. Yeah, London Euston to Edinburgh Central. And we're going to do. I love the guard mode. Look at that. Is that just me? Or is that like a different train in the background? It is, isn't it? Doesn't look like one of the units we have. We're going to drive this. Hopefully, I don't mess up all the driving stuff and all that. I might actually buy Cardiff City Network when it comes out on day one. Right, so here we are. We are driving 1 Sierra 47 London Euston to Glasgow. And we are driving the 87 Intercity livery. So we are going to Preston to Carlisle. I mean, look at this. I mean, that is even better. That sound is even better. Oh, that is perfect. Right. That's all trains. Sounds so weird, that does, doesn't it? Right. Do we have anything else? No. So let's get the headlights on. Right. Let's turn. Oh, look at that. These are the Mark III coaches. Finally, a Mark III coaches in like an intercity livery into a BR blue livery mixed with like coaches and stuff like that. That I do like. Buffet car, and then all the rest in his first class up until this thing. Hey. And what do we have over there? We have a notch down, right? So okay, so let's hope. Okay, so run down, hold, notch up. There we go. Just allowed to see this. Oh, the suspension is already on this train, which is nice. Oh, look at that. So London something. I saw. I do really want to get a shot of this train. Out. I want to take a shot of this train. Look at that. That is nice. Right, so I will take that off. Take a photo. Oh, and that's 37. Is that 37 of that? Nice one. Look at those over there. That is nice. I wonder if they just did like so I believe that the train is a bit loud, so I do apologise if you can't hear me as well. I did turn up the volume a tiny bit. I was doing on my own. Game sound effects. That's game notifications, alert sounds. I wonder if these are the Mark III coaches from Great Western Railway, and they sort of just made the model, and then obviously we got the Leicestershire, Lancaster. Jesus, my. Up to Lancaster now. We're up to 75. Just look at the suspension work on this. It's doing so well. I love the suspension on this. This is worth it. So we're doing 11 carts long. Think about it, it's 10 carriage long But the back of it is one classic is it's sort of like a guards thing, don't they? Don't they have that as like a guard stuff at the back? Come on, baby, let's notch this place up. So we're going to Lancaster next. Basically, you could put a Pentalino on this and do the run. Doesn't matter if it's in the 80s or anything like that. You could technically put a Pentalino on here and it would just be perfect for the run. God, alright, let's do this. All it's missing now, right, okay, is a driving car at the back. So you can like drive it backwards. That would be perfect if they add an add-on DLC. An add-on DLC where they allow you to have a Mark 4 or a Mark 3 driver card at the back. I think they must have been around during this period of the time. Unless they still wasn't a bit, it didn't enter service yet. I wonder how far we are until we pass our first station. Whoa, that is a look at that. And there's Carlisle up here. Must be Carlisle Station here somewhere. Right, look at that. 80, I think it's like 81 miles or 87 miles. I mean, that is impressive for just trains. Oh my god, that is nice. I mean, look at that, we're doing 106. I'd love to see this go, and I'd love to see the Pentalino on his hold. Notch down, run down, off. Like that. So we'll run it down a bit. Don't need it, but basically like I'll just notch it down a bit. And then if we need to, then we'll just lock the controller pad off. So we've got 14 miles now until we get to Lancaster. And I think it's Lancaster and then it's Carlisle. So if we go less than 100 anyway, we'll still like put power on. But this is a nice route. I mean, look how detailed it is. It is so nice. I mean, like, I would love to drive this route in real life. I mean, look at the scenery here. I mean, look at that. There's some old, probably like some old railworks, and they kept the bridges up. This is nice. I do like this. I did enjoy. I know. I think I didn't do much with the Preston map. I'm in the Blackpool North map. I might have to go back on that again. I mean, like, that was a good map. I love the Pacers because I grew up with the Pacers. I mean, the Pacers were my era when I grew up with Pacers, 150s, 153s, all that type of stuff. So, like, when the Pacers came out, that's when I was basically around. No, I wasn't. I think it was I was born, obviously, 96. So, obviously, The Pacers is when, like when they were still Pacers around and 1550s and still around and all that type of stuff. Before these Turbo Stars came out and all that type of stuff. Because I don't think I went on a train when I was a kid. I think it's like when I was more growing up. So like I started going on trains and stuff. I wasn't going on them that much, but I do vaguely remember going on like 142s, 143. No, 143 and 143 and 144. I think they do 144, so I can't remember. I think it is a 144. I think it's just like a 142 and a 143s. I think that's all they do. This is me now looking up a class 144. Oh, I think 144. What 144 sound? Maybe trains, British Road, regional. So mine was like. So I wasn't able to be on the 144s because obviously Northern had them, but they look like exactly the same. I think it's just like the 3-car variants or something like that. I think. But I remember going on the 142s and the 143s back in the day when the Riva was still around. This was when Riva Trains Wales was still around. Right, so let's notch the power up. Let's notch it up. Let's run it up. Hold the power supply and notch it up. I mean, what? It's been 20 miles since we had our first sort of station. Are you nuts? Wow. That's just insane, that is. So, like, even if we do, like, the 142s and the 101s, we've still got, like, 20 miles in those trains. And I don't think we could do 100 miles an hour on that would be kind of funny. See a pacer doing 110 down the line. That would be kind of funny seeing. I'm just looking at the scenery and stuff like that as well. And look at it, it's so nice. It's really nice. Whoa. What was that? The train just went side to side. I mean, look at the suspension work on these. Oh, this is just. This one is really nice. I do like. I do like the suspension work on this. You know. I mean, I did enjoy the Preston. I mean the Blackpool branch line, I like that line, and I think they did a good job with the Pacers and stuff. You know, bringing the suspension line onto the Pacer was kind of nice. Right, so we are 3.8 miles till we get to Lancashire. I didn't even know what I was supposed to say then. Lancaster, sorry, not Lancashire. Well, I think we are in Lancashire. Right, so we've got 75 miles coming up very soon. I think that's our one. I think that would be the pacer line. And this is the fast lines. So that would be like the slow line just to get out of the way. Right, what we'll do is now we'll notch it down. I'll service it a bit now because I think we're coming into Lancaster soon. We're just about 2 miles away from Lancaster. Britannia. Okay, so we've got a. So it looks like we've got a red going into Lancaster. Watch down. Just hold. Hold the power. There we go. So I think yeah, before we go into Lancaster, we'll have a red, I think. We'll just slow it down a bit. Some of this hard time, innit? Oh. I'll just see now before we go in. It looks. Looks like yeah, we've got an orange. Alright. We've got an orange going into Lancaster. Is that 15 for us? We'll slowly, you know. I don't know what the power is trying to do. So I don't know if the power is for us. It sort of jigs a bit, so it sort of goes oof. But the power is off. Ah, yeah, the 15 was for us. I know we got a 15, and I know we'd overspeed him. Ah, we got a 101 now. Right then. But even if we do stop here. Let's just see if we're on the platform. I believe so. The only thing that's not on the platform a bit is the driver car. Well, technically, we don't really need this. Sort of like the guard stuff, isn't it? So, Gloucester, that's basically us right there. That's basically us. Jesus, the fucking train was moving. Yeah, so that's basically us right here. Platform 3. God. 58 miles until Carlisle. Notch up. Notch up. Just like see this sort of like take off. Oh dear. Go up a tiny bit. So take a screenshot. Take a photo of this going over the viaduct. Right, so overlayer. Oh jeez. I mean, look at that. Oh, just nice. Seeing it go over the viaduct. 25. I feel it going up a hill a tiny bit. Oh, nice. Now we're back up to 100. So let's see if we can get it up. I can't wait to see the 86-2 coming out. $57 miles to go. Jesus. Well, there won't be no problem in this. In this thing. Well, let me do this. The map. So Preston was there. Then we had Horsehouse, Bay Horse. Then we had Lancaster, Lancaster North Junction. Then we go to More Cube, and whatever that is over there. Then we got these stations here going up. Then you got Penarth. Is that right? Penarth, yeah. Then you got Lancaster, and then you got Carlisle. So not bad though for what are you paying, like £32 for this, and you get like 81 and 82 miles of track. I think that's why people like Just Trains, because like they will just do like a huge sort of line of track. And you got the others. Look at it. It's going like side to side every time it hits the thing. And look at that. I think you could do that in Train Sim Classic. Train Simulator Classic, I think you could do that. Oh, so 142. Bringing the rows back up now. I'd love to see that in real life. Let me just see. Does that go back up then? No? Okay. We're to a station now. This will be the first visible station I've actually seen. Or like, oh jeez. I'm just gonna notch down. Jesus, this freight. Notch down a bit. Hold. Just gonna hold it. We must be on the express line now. Because I haven't seen any stations, unless I'm not sort of focusing on stations. There was one visible station I saw, which was probably what we just passed. I don't know what station that was. We'll have to do a run on the 142's R1. So they must be the northern lines. That must have been at the northern train. In theory, that must be like a northern train. Old. That's what we'll do is we'll notch down a bit. Notch down a bit. We'll run down. What we'll do is we'll hold it. So it keeps it at that hold. So all we got to do, and it's just bring up the speed up again. Run up again. Hold. I'm enjoying this run. It looks like we're going to 100 next. Oh, we're slowing. Oh, there we go. Oh, we don't need to, we'll just hold. We'll get to 100 very soon. In 3, 2, 1. Where's the 100 speed board then? Where was the 100 speed board? Like in the 80s, how would anybody know how fast, where, like how long, where the fast board was? That's probably the 80s back then. Died proper fast. Still really fast, man. Just go past it, go. Do you know? I would love to do a run up to this. I'll do like it in a scenario planner. And do this and put the Pentalinos on these, and then put the Pentalino the other way, and have them both sort of like cross each other. Oh, we're not far now from a 90. So that's so we got a station coming up soon. I'm good. So we're there. Jesus. So, guys, one sec. I'm back. Sorry, I have to like switch off my phone charger. This bloody thing is hard to control. Watch up. Oh, dang. I don't know why I can't sort of change it. That is nuts. That's rough. Notch down. Let the notch thing down. And then what we'll do is then we'll notch back up. So 39 miles into Carlisle. Hold. I'm gonna hold it now. And then when we get closer to, I think about 90. Oh, there's the 80. We'll notch down. Alright, let's run it down. Come on. Run it down, 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 run it down. Hold. Hold at 24. Look at the scenery around you. It's just a... You can tell they put a lot of thought in the scenery and stuff like that. And you know, and they just thought, you know, they put really, really good effort into this route, and you can just tell it by the detail. A lot of the detail is in this map. I mean, just look at it. It's just, you know, by like the little stubble or grass on the track, or the old track in the middle of the new track, and then you got like, you know, the scenery on the side, you know, and then you got the bridges. Everything is so nice. That's why I think this is why I might like this route. It's got how much detail in it, and you can go side to side when you go past something. I mean, like, you know, that's what you call really good suspension work. So I think you could tell that they've done like quite a lot of work into the suspension in here. Oh, we're going downhill now. So need to notch down a bit. Hold. We're coming up to a bit of a 90 anyway soon. So yeah, and then not long now before we hit the 100 again. Oh, there we go. It's like, you can see like on the meter thing, right? There, it just doesn't know what to do. It's going yellow, then it's going blue, and then it's going yellow. It doesn't know what it wants to do. That's just nice. I think Just Trains should do a rework, like a modern take of Liverpool to Crewe. You know, and I think they would do this so well, because then we could put this train in on the Crewe line, on the Crewe to Liverpool. You know. Yes, okay, the steam trains are pretty cool. Sorry about that, guys. Can you imagine if they were in charge of that? That would be so nice. If they would. Just think about it, if they put that much effort into what they do to this too, if they did a Crewe via somewhere else, do you know? Do another part of another way into Crewe, you know, do the sprinter line for the Pentolinos, and then do like a workaround for the regional lines. No? There we go, so 37 miles to go now. Ooh, I hope I could do this in time. I'm hoping now. I should be doing this within 10 minutes. And then I gotta go then. I'm heading out soon, so I'm hoping I could do this run quickly. If we can't, then we'll definitely do this run first. next time. We'll see how far we can get. Run down. Oh, let's hold. We're going 105 anyway soon. Run it down for a bit. Right, so run it down. Here we go. Hold, please. Oh, so it's sort of drawing power away. Right, so let's lock the power off. So it's drawing. I think it's switching power, don't it? Like this, and then we've got to put more power through it then. So allow the power then to go up. So every time you see the yellow, we know that the power is going to cut. Well, it's going to die down and then it needs a bit more. So I feel like that was the second time that we popped something like that, and then it sort of shut down. Let's see if it does it again when we see the yellow. You guys are probably thinking, yeah, it is that. No, that's the thing. I'm like, and then it's just me like, ooh. $33 miles to go. Run up a notch up. Come on. What are you doing? Right. What it's doing. Hold. Hold that power. Hold, please. Right, so we got it to 0 again. Let's see if we can notch it up again. We're going uphill now, so we need it. Alright, we got 30 miles to go. It's gonna take a while. So 1 point. It's just not doing it yet. Oh, it's because we're going downhill. Downhill. Five minutes to go. We made 28 miles, which is not bad. We've done 81 miles. Take away 28, which is remaining 27. But I think we've done at least about over 30 odd miles, 30, 40 miles. I mean, we did get it to Lancaster, stuff like that, but we'll see now where we can go. So near the time and we'll have to go. I'll see if there's like a piece of scenery I can tell. Right. Right, what I have to do is, guys, I'll have to sort of go back now. I thought I would have time, but I don't think I will because um, I'll have to sort of get all my stuff ready and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry, guys, if we didn't get to finish that run. I really enjoyed that run. That run was really, really nice. So, yeah. So, hopefully in the next stream, we'll be able to do that Preston to Carlisle run. Let me just see. We do the Preston run. This one. Obviously, maybe before in the next stream, then, guys, I'll sort of try and get rid of. Let's see. 2 cars. So we got Lancaster to there. What about to Leeds? Preston to. No. No, that's to Leeds. It's a Cornforth to York. So it looks like we're going from about. Yeah, I don't know if it will be Lancaster, Preston to Carlisle. I wonder how many stops that is, I wonder. That is Whitehaven to Preston. So looks like there's a lot of services for this. You got a one. Looks like they only do like the small bit of the runs. Okay. Carlisle to Carlisle. Huddersfield to Wonken something. Oh, that's a mail service. Nice. You could do a mail service. Right, so what about the Jubilee? Okay, so that's just a steam train. Light shunt in. But anyway, yeah, so we'll definitely will do the 81, 80, 87 again. drive over 100 of total of 100 miles to drive. That is impressive. This says start to end is 61.46 miles. So I don't know what it means by that. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed me criticizing the 380. It is a brilliant unit, and I just think it just needs a bit more work. Apart from that, I mean, is that the only train I probably have? Yeah, I do. The American ones. I think I might have to take that one out because it's the weekend. That must be the new one, but that. And then you got the regular. Well, anyway, yeah. So Milton Keynes. I mean, still got like the tube lines to do, and then we got that one. I mean, that goes to Clapham Junction, so it only goes as far as, you know. So yeah, and we got that one, the Dash 3, and the Dash 2. Says when do they have the Dash 3? But yeah, hopefully then by next, I also need to get rid of some of these as well. So I get rid of some of these, and when I do, eventually, I think I got like 5 pages of these. But yeah, just get rid of some of them. Just basically, I don't know, because I could keep some of them. Right, just take some of these out, and obviously they're supposed to represent the thing, but I'll keep the northern ones on. All that type of stuff. But anyway, guys, maybe in the next stream, then you'll probably see something completely different on. I think I was doing something when there's the test runner. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.